Welcome back to the Shipyard. Today we're taking a look at the IKS Batlh, the Raptor class card pack. I like what's here. Spoiler. So, the IKS Batlh, a 3132 crew weapon tech for 13 points. Yes, 13 points for a named ship. Whew. Yeah, that's gonna be good. When this ship suffers damage from an obstacle or minefield, reduce the damage by 1. So guess what? Run over all the obstacles you want. You're good. Except the one that might do 2. But yeah, just run over obstacles. You don't care. You just lose your action. But you're not taking damage. You really don't want to care about minefields? Goldemar. 3 less damage. Cloaked mines? They can't hit you. So you're good. Good right there. Cool ship, though. I love the slot flexibility there. Yeah, you can't load up on anything, but you don't have to. It's meant to be a tiny support ship. Good for swarming. This is like your 4th ship, your 5th ship. You can work with it. That's the point. The generic loses a shield, loses the named ability, loses the crew. You save 2 points. That means it's a 3-1-3-1. For 11 points. This is now the cheapest ship in the game. Yes, 11. That means you can put 11 of these on the battlefield in a 130-point game and still have 9 points left over. Yeah, that's gross. I mean, that's really good, but it's still gross. Don't buy 11 of these. No, just don't. Please don't. Because then you'd also have to buy 11 Raptors, Samras. That's a lot of money. Just so please don't. Okay, captains. Duras, son of Tural. Skill 6 with a talent, 4 points. Currently non-unique. The prevailing thought is that he is absolutely meant to be unique. So I expect an errata. I really do. I'm treating him as if he were unique. Activation phase. After an enemy ship in range 1 to 2 moves, you may change this ship's maneuver. Great. Love it. Liked this ability on the Eldara. Like it even more now that I can put it on whatever ship I want to. Yeah, it doesn't seem right for Duras based on Enterprise going into the cloud and evading Duras and coming behind him and getting the jump on him that way. But I'll suspend canon for a moment to say, cool effect. Really cool effect. 4 points for the skill 6, little pricey, but again, I'll pay for a good effect like this. Our other captain, yes, other captain, 2 captains here. I like that. Clang, skill 2 with a talent, 2 points, unique. When attacking, if the defending ship is an independent ship or has an independent captain equipped to it, this ship rolls +1 attack die. Yeah, that's going to be a thing. Captured is a thing. Independent captains, yeah, Carr, Khan, Calvin Hudson, Lore, a little bit. Independent ships, not so much right now. But there is an independent faction pack coming later this year. I suspect that independents will be getting better and Clang will be a viable option. Now, granted, 1 extra attack die with no quality is not everything. And skill 2, again, is not everything, especially when all the captains I named are higher skill. They're just going to blow Clang out of the water. But, as a fleet commander captain, I don't know that you want to pay 7 points to get 1 extra attack die, but I don't know that you don't. It's at least something to consider. Alright, our talent, DNA encoded message. Setup, place 3 Klingon elite talent upgrades face down beneath this card. Activation phase, discard this card, flip 1 of the Klingon upgrades beneath this card, face up, and equip it to the captain equipped to this ship. Remove the other 2 face down Klingon talent upgrades from the game. Yeah, that's a mouthful. But it's cool. So my one big problem with Klingon talents is that they're really expensive and they're really situational. You don't quite know what you want. Here, I get a chance to at least react and know what I want. See, Shinzon is okay, but he's expensive. And he hides talents, which is cool. It's a cool effect. But I don't know what I want. And for that being his only thing, it's not quite enough. This gives me the ability to react. I like that. Now, 5 points, I'm not sure how much I really like that. But I at least like having the option. We'll see what the starter has in store. That'll give me a much better ability to grade this. I'm optimistic about the competitive viability of this card. I don't think it'll ever be a Regionals Plus card, but I think it's got some fun use for organized play. We've got some crew. Our first is Goroth. 2-point unique. Add 1 crew upgrade to this ship's upgrade bar. I like that. He already replaces himself. Good effect in my book. Action. Discard this card. Discard 1 crew upgrade and target an opposing ship. Disable the captain equipped to the target ship. All that has to be within range 1 to 2. You have to discard Goroth, discard another crew, but then you can disable the captain on a target ship. Looking a little further into it, it's not a very good effect. Yeah, disabling a captain is nice, but you're going to be spending at least 3 points to make Goroth work. I think Clegg is a 1-point Klingon that you could take. I just don't buy it. Yeah, he adds a slot, which is nice, but if you're just using the slot that Goroth provides to discard later, what good is it really? You have to ask yourself that question. So Goroth, as far as I'm concerned, can go to the kitchen and prep some gach for the rest of us. Alright, our other Klingon crew, Kolos. If the captain equipped to this ship would be disabled or discarded, discard this card instead. Talk about situational. 3 points for that? That's all he does. Nothing else. No other potential ability. I can't. No. No. Yeah, okay, there's a couple of times where I really care about my captain. But I'm running Lenalis at that point. And Lenalis is 2 points, 3 points cross-faction. So even on a Klingon ship, Lenalis. And Lenalis has the added benefit of being able to protect crew. I'm not running Kolos. I'm sorry, I'm not. Not happening. Alright, the last crew in this pack, Tellarite Bounty Hunter. When this card would be discarded, discard an evade token from beside an opposing ship, but that's limited to range 1 to 2. This is a 1-point independent upgrade. This is garbage. Because you have to have some means of discarding the card, either forced or them triggering it, but they're not going to trigger it, so you have to force the discard. So you force the discard with, like, Goroth, but then you're paying 2 points plus his 2 points, and that's 4 points. That's just not worth it. Tellarite Bounty Hunter, you could have been good. You could have actually been a bounty hunter. Instead, you might as well be blank. And, no. No, I'm sorry, no. Alright, our weapon. Photon torpedoes. 4 dice, range 2 to 3, 2 points, non-unique. Attack. If this ship has a target lock token on the defending ship, place 2 time tokens on this card. You can fire this from your forward or rear arc, that's what the symbols mean. Then this ship may convert a battle station into a crit. Now, notice that I didn't say discard the target lock or remove the target lock or spin the target lock. I didn't say that. All you have to do is have the target lock. Thank you! Whiskets listened. So, you don't have to spin target locks. This is a 2-point secondary weapon. It's as if it might actually be good. Now, the Raptor class does not have a rear arc. So this is like the one ship you might actually want it for, because then you've got an extra die. And to the best of my recollection, the D7 does not have a rear arc. And then you're looking at 4 die ships. Maybe, just maybe, you put it on a Batlh or a Cavort. But then this gives it a rear arc. That might be a thing. It's not a good thing, but it might be a thing. It's a thought. That's all I'm going to say. But I'm going to say that this is a good step towards usable torpedoes. I want to see more, but it's a thought here. Photon detonation. This card counts as either a tech or a weapon upgrade. It's a 3-point question mark, 1 per ship. Action. Disable this card, place 3 time tokens on a photon torpedo upgrade equipped to this ship, and target a minefield token. Remove the minefield token from play, and that's it, range 1 to 2. Thank you. I was harping on detonation codes for not being repeatable, and I don't want to pat myself on the back too much, but I think that WizKids listen to us, and not just me, us, the community at large. When people said we want something you can keep using. Now, yes, this takes a little bit of time. You can't just go and say, ha, your minefield's gone, ha, your minefield's gone, ha, your minefield's gone. You do have to get rid of the time tokens, but it counts. So you can use B'Elanna's codes, and that at least gets you back-to-back rounds of doing it. There's something there. It's not perfect, but it's good, and maybe that's enough. Tech, Reactor Pit, Planning Phase. Disable this card, remove an Aux Power token from beside this ship. 3-point, non-unique, I like it. This couples with the Vulcan cards that deal with Aux Power tokens. I think it's got a place in the game. A disable to remove. Yeah, we'll see how the rules handle Planning Phase and the steps there and all of that. But I like the card as it stands. Okay, Dispersive Armor. 4-point tech, 1 per ship, must be on a hull 3+. When defending, disable this card. This game round, replace the attacking ship's primary weapon value with 4. For the remainder of this game round, the attacking ship's primary weapon value cannot be replaced or modified. Okay. I see something very important here. The word replace. And then the last sentence, differentiating between replaced and modifying. That gives me a big red flag that the new rules are going to do something with modifications, and that replacing is going to be a different trick. Maybe it's just this card. I don't know. But I have a hunch that we might see some limits. I don't know. It's interesting. This card, in and of itself, just to cap a ship and say, you get 4 dice and that's all you get. Puts a kibosh on Type 8, on upgraded phasers, on lore, on Vitosh Couture, on all of these cards that just stack dice and throw dice all over the place. Sorry, Jordan, your 18 die constellation, it's gone. At least with this. I don't know that people run this all the time, but if they do, not happening. Yeah, okay, that's the Vest Battle Pack. I like it. I do like it. The crew are terrible. The captains are interesting. The ship is cool. The talent, I want to see more. The weapon, yeah, okay, fine. The tech, yeah, sure. Playable. Yeah, so it's an interesting card pack. I feel like it's probably my 3rd card pack. And since this is the last one I'm releasing of the card packs, I think I'm at the opinion that the drone ship is my 4th, the Vest Battle is my 3rd, and then the Oberth is my 2nd, and the Dreadnought is my favorite, just in terms of what's coming. That might be me just being like overly analytical or something, I don't know. But I really am excited about all of these. I think that good stuff is on the horizon with all of these packs, and I can't wait to see more in terms of this game, how it's going to change, because we are truly entering a new era, and this game will never, ever, ever be the same. All right, that's it for me. Thank you guys again for watching. I really appreciate it. And until next time, we'll see you around the shipyard. Take care.